Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily go-getterism number 454. For the last day of the year, last time of the year, here it is, New Year's Eve. And I'll tell y'all what, man. I'll tell you what. 2015 to be the first year that I'll be sad to see go in a long time. This was a good year. I mean, we learned a lot this year. The movement grew a lot this year, and I think this is the first year in my life for a long time, I should say, that I see things going in the right direction. And I'm feeling that. So hopefully this carries over into 2016, and I'm optimistic that it will. You know what I mean? But everything's going to be all right. I hope things go all right for you too. All of y'all. I love to see people doing well. I don't have that type of hate in my blood. You know what I'm saying? I only have hate for my enemies. Other than that, everybody else is cool. I like to see people getting theirs. Same way I would hope that they would like to see me get mine. So it all works out in the end. And speaking of that, tonight I wanted to talk to y'all about how sometimes when we get stressed out and we're going through things, we have bills to pay, we feel the weight of the world resting on our shoulders. Sometimes we feel like somebody else has it easy, like their life is easy. You'll hear some of us say it sometimes, like, "Ah, man, you got it good. You don't have no problems, you don't have no worries." But if you think about it, if you're a grown person and you don't have no worries, something is wrong. There's no such thing as a person that doesn't have any struggles, any worries, any problems, anything going on in their life. Nobody's life is going totally according to plan, because that's just not the way life works. It doesn't mean that you can't achieve your goals. It doesn't mean that your life can't be going in the direction that you have pointed it into. But it just means that there are always going to be some type of issues that we have to get over. And if we didn't, then life really wouldn't be worth anything, because you wouldn't have any goals to reach. Everything that you want or need would just magically fall into your lap. But we have to work hard for what we get. And sometimes when we are really, really working hard to be able to maintain the things that we do have, or we're trying to work to get something that is out of our reach for the moment, and we see somebody else getting the things that we want, and we take for granted that they don't have any problems. And that's the thing right there. When we reduce the things that we consider to make us happy into just the material things, that's when we have problems. That's really when we have problems. Because a lot of times when we say that people don't have problems, we're normally talking about their financial situation. But if you really think about the things that are going on in your life, if you did have money, let's say you came up, you won the lottery or something like that, and you had money falling out of your ass, whatever. Ask yourself if that will really make you happy. For some people, they're going to say straight off the gate, yeah, straight out the gate, I'm happy because I'm rich. But that's not taking into account all of the other things that have been going on with you since you've been growing up. And see, that's the thing. When you were a child, money wasn't your problem. There may have been an issue when birthdays and Christmas came up, if you celebrated that, whereas you didn't get the things that you wanted. But other than that, your problems were not financial. They just weren't. Your problems had something to do with other people. It had a lot to do with your sense of self. It had a lot to do with the way the world viewed you, insecurities. And nobody really gets past all of that. Nobody grows up getting past all of that. We all have our struggles. So when we allowed money to become our problem was when we started spending and when we started getting credit. Other than that, think about it. Money wasn't the real problem. And it won't be the real problem solver either. There are plenty of people out here that have a lot of money, but they don't have anyone that they can say that they really love, or somebody that really cares for them beyond the money. And that's normally what a lot of people strive for. So when you tell somebody that they don't have any problems, that's probably because you're not really looking deep into what they want. We judge people sometimes based on the things that we want. So when we see other people have the things that we want, we think that they have it all. But at the same time, we may have it all in their eyes because we have something that they may lack. So maybe we might be dead broke and struggling in the hood, but we still have somebody there to help us struggle, somebody there to inspire us, somebody there to give us love and affection, somebody there that really cares for us without there being a price tag attached to it. It's like my late great cousin Simon used to say, hell is the state of needing and not being able to get. You need, but you can't get. When we need something in our lives, whether it comes from here, or whether it comes from here, or whether it comes in the form of money, if we really, really need it and we can't get it, it's like we're living in hell. But just because you see somebody else with what you need doesn't mean that they're living in heaven. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And just remember, everybody has a struggle and that they are dealing with in their lives. Some people struggle with their health. Some people struggle with not only their physical health, but sometimes their mental and emotional health. And that's serious. So they may have a couple of dollars. They may be riding around in the Benz, whipping. They might even have a little mini mansion. But, you know, if something is really going on in here, or something nasty is going on in here, they don't have it all. And one more thing before we get out of here. You know how some people will start bragging about themselves or whatever, and they say they can have anybody that they want. You know, if that ain't a grandstanding type of statement, what is? There ain't a person in this world who is an adult who does not have a history with somebody, a relationship history with somebody in that relationship history that didn't want nothing to do with them, that didn't want no part of them, that was not feeling them. Every single person in the world has somebody in their relationship history where that was the case. Life goes on, and it's all right. Don't forget about the Mind Right and Body Better Fitness program this Saturday. What's that? January 2nd. Yeah. January 2nd, 2016. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get this thing rocking, man. 400 East Ontario Street on the corner of Ontario and D Street at the McVeigh Recreational Center. Let's get this thing right. Y'all have a productive, happy new year. Let's get this thing rolling in the new year. In 2016, let's pledge to make this our year in some kind of way. Let's help each other out. Holla at y'all later. Peace. Maybe I'll find a way to get music back on these videos. Other than that, I guess we just have to receive this knowledge. Alright? I ain't been drinking.